Well, new tonight in Consumer 10, protecting you and your money while gambling. This March Madness, Americans are expected to gamble more than $3 billion.
It's the top season for sports gambling, beating out even the Super Bowl. 10 TV's Carla Rogner explains how you can play it safe.
The end of basketball season has bettors buzzing.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely placed a couple bets.
Picking the right winners can be a rush.
I have a couple long shots, but I have Duke winning it all for sure, but I have a little sprinkle on Arkansas, and surprisingly, they're still in it.
Or a fun way to compete with friends.
I think just basketball and March Madness in itself has a lot of potential for upturning your money because there's so many upsets in it.
But not every wager can be a slam dunk.
We see an influx of calls around this time every year.
Mahmood helps people who struggle with gambling.
What's the difference between going on FanDuel, placing a few bets, and problem gambling?
It becomes a problem when it's no longer fun. It should never be a means to make money. It should never be a means to look at it as an economic advancement. You know, a lot of my clients would say it's investing when they first come in through our doors. However, they have made a connection between their problematic behaviors with wagering, with betting. And that's usually in the forms of, I'm preoccupied with the thought of my next bet. I'm betting with increasing amounts of money. And then eventually I'm chasing my losses to break even.
Is that an easy line to cross?
Yeah, I would say for a lot of my clients, it is.
When you're placing March Madness bets, Mahmood says never gamble more than you can afford to lose. Never chase your losses, and don't make betting a secret.
When you start to kind of hide it from family and friends, when you hide statements, when you hide the bank activity, that's also a prominent warning sign as well.
He says betting should be for bragging rights only. Reporting in Columbus, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
Now remember, if you or someone you know needs to speak with someone about gambling, just call the National Problem Gambling Helpline. That number is 1-800-522-4700.